It's often said managers learn more about their team in defeat. If that's the case, what did you learn from Tuesday, and how do you expect them to respond this weekend?
I think, when you concede an early goal, it's always a bad start to a game. So starting the game well is probably very important. Both halves, not just the first half, and also probably being disciplined with your organisation and not lose that, even if you do concede an early goal.
Because it was the first defeat, have you been watching closely this week to see how the players are sort of coming to terms with that and getting ready for this weekend?
We always pay attention to the players' behaviour and the mood in the camp. So certainly after defeat, it's not the best within our dressing room. But we have a great game coming up on Sunday, and I think we can show and prove everybody that we are a strong team.
This is one of the great fixtures of the Premier League season. How much effect could it have on the title race, at least short term?
Well, still a little bit early in the season, I would say, for a game like this to be decisive. But they're a great competitor of us, and we're playing at home, so we want to try and keep our home record very good and have a good game and keep the distance from them.
Well, that's right. It could be 7 points or 1 point, depending on what happens, couldn't it?
Yeah, depending on how the game goes. But I think we're still in good shape, I think, and this group of players always responds to a bad result.
Are you expecting Ashley Cole and Rio Ferdinand to shake hands before the game, and indeed will all your players be shaking hands with Rio?
Yeah, I always said that from our point of view, we'll play our part, and I don't foresee any problems in that sense. I think that, and I hope that all the players will shake hands.
Do you have any concerns about how the fans may treat Rio Ferdinand on Sunday? How your fans may treat him?
Well, our fans have been, very good. Generally, very supportive of our team and respectful. Now, I cannot comment on how every individual supporter in the stadium will react to it, but I'm sure they'll support our team and push them to a win.
And will the Chelsea players be wearing the Kick It Out t-shirts, and are there any other arrangements in place for this?
No, I think we are supporting the Kick It Out campaign. It's going to be an individual choice for our players. I'm not going to force, or we're not going to force anybody to or not to wear it. But my personal opinion is that we should wear it, and we should raise awareness about it and show the support for it.
What did you make of the PFA's 6-point plan, where one of the suggestions is that any instance of racist abuse could be treated as gross misconduct, and therefore a player, a manager, or an administrator could be sacked for that? What are your thoughts on that?
I think if it will become a rule, we will play by the rules as we always done. So, as I said, as a club, we are against any kind of discrimination, and if it does go through, then we will support it.
And in terms of the Rooney rule, which is being looked at, whereby every managerial vacancy there'll be at least one black candidate interviewed, do you think that's a good thing, positive discrimination as well?
Well, I think despite your background, if you're qualified and if you're good enough, or if the employer thinks you're good enough, there shouldn't be even such an issue. I know in the States they have this. Do we need to come down to a rule like that, to a law like that? I'm not sure. I think if it's necessary, good, but I just think, you know, there should be freedom of choice, and everybody should have equal chances.
Thanks for that. Just back to the football again. Frank Lampard, has he got any chance for Sunday? Or
No, he's going to be out for a few weeks. He's got a calf problem or injury, so we'll miss him for a couple of weeks, which is a big loss to us.
Anybody else struggling for Sunday?
No, apart from him, everybody else is fit.
Martin.
Just on the game in the week, Robbie, you're sort of playing the football where you say, well, if they score 2, we can score 3. You didn't do it that's quite a difficult philosophy to sustain. But are you still believing that this wonderful football that we saw at Tottenham last week and seen in many other games so far, it hasn't changed your outlook at all?
I slightly disagree with you on this one, Martin, because you know, we base our game on being solid first of all, and then try to attack and create chances, score goals. So I don't think you know, in all the games it's been like, okay, you score 1, we score 2. I think we've been a little bit more disciplined than that and solid than that. But if you concede an early goal and it makes your game difficult, you start chasing straight away, for sure. So we need to pay attention to that. But I think in general we've been, you know, very good organised, and the balance has been very good as well. Maybe not consistently enough, but I think that's something that we work on it all the time.